We'll read and we'll know.
कि
So
सर
today let
मैंने
us
रीड तो
read.
किया था पूरा चैप्टर में कह दे बिला.
It is there. Then you did not read it properly. Right in the first sentence it is given. Peep overcomes his
मैंने रीड तो
fears.
किया.
Yes. So let us read and let us understand the lesson. And before we start, I will tell you about the story. But let me see how many are attending. How many are attentive? Misbah, are you there?
Yes.
Trwadi Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kikani Fatima. Not there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shifa. Tolia Shifa. Madhwani Sakina.
Yes.
And Bhimani Sakina. Tafsir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Marzia Zehra. Faiza.
Sir, can I read?
Anam Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Almas.
Yes, sir.
And Gabrani Sakina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so listen to me. What is there in the story? So this story is an extract from Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. It is written by Charles Dickens. So it begins with a little boy, Pip. He is having he meets by chance he meets an escaped convict. Do you know what is the meaning of convict? The person who is imprisoned in jail. That is convict, a prisoner. So Peep, this boy Peep, he meets convict by chance. Suddenly he meets a convict in the churchyard and the churchyard is empty. Then on learning that Peep's parents and brother are all dead, the convict asks Peep with whom he lives. So that prisoner, or you can say that convict, he came to know that Peep is all alone in the churchyard because his parents, his brother, all are dead. Then the convict asked Peep, with whom do you live? So Peep replied that he lives with his sister and sister's husband, and his name was Joe. Sister's husband means what is the relation of Peep with that sister's husband? What is that relation called? वो Peep का क्या हुआ? Brother-in-law. So Peep now lives with his sister and sister's husband, and his name was Joe, 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 and he was a blacksmith. Remember that. So the man who has chains on his feet threatens to kill him if Peep does not bring a file and some food for him the next day. See, that man threatens Peep that tomorrow, if you don't bring a file and some food for me, I will kill you. What is the file over here? Is it the file in which you keep papers? The file means a sharp object like knife or sharper than that with which you can cut the iron chains and all that. That is file. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So that man is threatening Peep. Tomorrow I want these two things. Bring some food for me. Maybe he was hungry since long and he said bring a file. Why is he telling him to bring a file? Why does he need a file? Look
Want
at
to
it.
break the chain.
Yes, to cut this iron chain which is there on in his leg. And why are these chains? Why are his legs tied like this?
Uh,
Why are his legs tied with the chains? Who is this man?
Prisoner.
Yes, he is an escaped convict. जेल से भागा हुआ कैदी है. Escaped. He has escaped. So this convict, he has iron chains. He wants to break it open. So he orders Pip to bring these two things. So do you think Pip would bring that two things the next day?
No.
So the following morning, Pip steals some food from the kitchen and a file from the forge and steals out of the house. So Pip cannot share these things with his sister or with sister's husband. So he had to steal from the house. So he stole some food and he stole a file, means that sharp object like a knife. He stole these two things and he goes out of the house. And he reaches again at the same place where the man had called him. So the man, he is hungry since long, so he starts eating the food. Madly he starts eating the food, and he after that he starts cutting the chain. He uses that file on his chains. तो पीप वहां से खिसक गया. Very quietly Peep moves away. That the man is busy cutting the chains, so Peep moves away quietly. And now he is afraid that when he will reach home, his sister will ask him, "Where had you gone early morning?" And he will be caught because he had stolen the two things from the house. He is afraid. He's thinking that what answer will he give at home. And that evening, it was Christmas evening. So that day, Peep and his family members, means Peep's sister and his Peep's brother-in-law, that is
Sir, your voice is cutting.
yes, sorry. Am I audible now?
Yes.
So
Yes.
next day, as I said, it was Christmas evening, and Peep is enjoying with his sister and brother-in-law, and some soldiers came there with handcuff. You know what are handcuffs?
No.
You might have heard already. Think about it. What are handcuffs?
Hatnatai.
Hatkadi. Hatkadi.
Hatkari.
Police uses that
Yes.
when they catch the criminal. So that soldiers had brought handcuffs with them, and they came to Joe's house. So Peep would be afraid. Why would he be afraid? He thought that soldiers have come to catch hold of him because he had helped that escaped convict, right?
Yes.
But actually they had not come for that reason. Then soldiers requested Mr. Joe. Who was Mr. Joe? What was his work? He was a blacksmith. So that handcuffs lock was not working. वो lock नहीं हो रहे थे handcuffs. So for repairing that, soldiers requested Mr. Joe, please repair these handcuffs because we are on a manhunt. We are searching for a man who has escaped from the prison, and we want these handcuffs to be repaired. But Peep understood. Peep knew where he was. Peep knew his location, right? So
Yes.
Peep and Joe, both of them said to that soldiers, "Can we please come along with you? We also want to see how you catch that criminal, that convict." So both of them went with them in the jeep. And finally, soldiers stopped the jeep at a place where the convict was hiding, and they caught him. Now convict was looking at Peep. He was staring at him, and he will obviously think that Peep had given his location to the soldiers, right?
Yes.
But was it true? Means did Peep tell soldiers about him?
No. No.
No. They found him coincidentally. They were searching for him and they found him in the churchyard. hiding near the old battery. So was it Peep's mistake? Was it Peep's fault?
No.
But he was with the soldiers. So obviously that man, that convict will think that Peep has given his location, right? But that
Yes.
was not so. That man looked into Peep's eyes and he understood that this boy is innocent. He had actually brought some food for me. He had also brought a file for me. So this boy is innocent. So then what happened at last? Now there is one thing which is left. Who had stolen the food and the file from the house?
It,
Peep. So now the convict is arrested. But still, this one mystery is unsolved. When Peep's sister and Joe, both of them will see, both of them will find out that someone had stolen food and a file. Then again, the question will come who had stolen. So Peep was still afraid that his name will come. Peep was still afraid that what answer will he give. But then what happened? At last, this man, this convict, when he was getting arrested, he said to the soldiers that I have done one more crime, I have committed one more crime. Means not a crime, but still, you can say robbery. The man said, I have stolen food and a file from the nearby house. So you understood what he did. He took that blame on him so that Peep would be free of all the tensions, of all the worries. Did you understand?
yes.
Why did he do so? He was arrested now, but still he took that blame on him. Why so?
Because,
Come on, it is a common
because
sense. You can give the answer. What are you thinking
people
about?
had people had that man.
Yes, because Peep had helped him when he was starving, when he had no food, he was hungry, and also brought a file for him so that his legs would be free. So he had helped him in his difficult time, and he was caught by the soldiers. So it was a matter of being unlucky. He was unlucky, so he was caught. उसमें पीप ने कुछ नहीं किया था, but Peep had definitely helped him. So this way he repaid him by taking the blame on him, and now Peep was free of all the fears. But still, the secret is between them that he had brought that food and file for him. Do you think he will share with Joe or with his sister?
No.
Okay. Now, did you understand what is there in the story?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, chalo, let us read and then only we can find out the difficult words. Who will read?
Sir, can I?
Yes, Mariam, read.
Read this recounting of an impactful experience. The narrator, Philip had when he met a convict on the loose. Find out what happened next.
Okay, one
My
minute.
family.
Now, see, Modesa, did you get it?
Yes.
Philip Pirip, the narrator. So Philip Pirip, Philip was his surname, Pirip was his name. So short means the nickname, the short form will became Pip. His family name was Pirip, means surname was Pirip. Philip was his original name. तो उसका short form बन गया Pip. And his
Yes.
experience, impactful experience means it was a deep experience that he had when he met that convict in the churchyard. This is the recounting means the detailed explanation is given. Recounting means all the details are given. So remember his full name was Philip Pirip and so his nickname became Pip. Continue.
My family name being Philip, and my first name is Philip. As a child, I could make it of both names nothing more than Pip Pip. So I called myself Pip and came to be known as a Pip. One cold winter afternoon in the churchyard, I realized complete the first time that my father and mother and brothers were dead in blood. and that I was quite alone in the growing dark. The fight near me, and I began to cry when suddenly heard a noise, cried a terrible voice as a man rose from among a graves. Keep still, or I will cut your throat. He was fearful man, with the iron ring and the legs on no shoes. He was muddy and lamb, and
Muddy,
muddy and lamb, and swift glad and
shivered,
shivered glad, and growled as he seized me by
as
the
he
chin, me by the chin,
Seized. Seized.
seized, seized
I think my
me
voice is
by the
reaching late. Okay,
seized
no problem.
me by the chin.
See, उसने उसके chin को पकड़ लिया. Do you think he's having a knife he has put on his neck?
No,
No.
Then also the boy is afraid
yes,
because he is looking so fearful. Khunkar. So now you know how his name came to be known as Pip. And now it was cold winter afternoon. You can consider it as 24th December, especially in foreign countries. It is really chilling cold, the snowfall. So it was winter afternoon, and Peep was in the churchyard, as you can see. And suddenly, sudden realization. Sometimes you miss the people who are no longer in your life. So suddenly, Peep realized that, oh, I am all alone. My mother, my father, my brothers are all dead and buried here only. यहीं पे ये चर्च यार्ड में ही बरी किया उनको. See the tombstone. Can you see the tombstone behind him? So
Yes.
Peep suddenly realized that all my family members are dead, and he was all alone in this growing dark. And suddenly he was afraid what will happen with him, and he began crying. And as he was crying, the man stood up from there. वहाँ पे graves थी सबकी. So suddenly someone stood up from there. It was a tall man looking very fearful, and he shouted, "Hold your noise!" Means stop crying. He suddenly he stood up from somewhere. He came from nowhere, and he shouted, "If you don't stand still, I'll cut your throat. So stop crying." He was, see, his description is given. He was a fearful man. He had iron rings on his legs. He was not wearing shoes. He was bare feet, and he was looking very muddy, means very dirty, and lame. Lame means weak, because he was hungry for so many days. So he was looking weak. He was shivering also, and he glared and growled. Growled means to make noise out of pain. And he said, "Don't move, or I'll cut your throat." Then he seized him by the chin. Chin पे उसने अपना हाथ रखा. See, seized means to clutch someone very tightly, hold someone very tightly. So he was holding him very tightly, and he said, "Don't move, or I'll cut your throat." So will he kill him?
No.
Okay, who will read now? Who will read next?
Sir, can I?
Yes, Conan.
Okay. Don't cut my throat, sir. I cried in terror. Please don't, sir.
Where am I
Tell
cutting?
us your name. Huh?
I am not cutting your throat.
Tell us your name, said the man. Quick! Peep, sir, peep. Show us where you live, said the man. I pointed to our village among the trees, a mile or more from the church. The man, after looking at me for a moment, turned me upside down and emptied my pockets. There was only a piece of bread in them, but he roughly set me on a tall tombstone while he ate the bread as he was starved. He was starved. Is your mother here? Said the man. Yes, sir, said I. Whereupon he startled up. Also, Georgiana, sir, and my father's there too. Who do you live with? If I kindly let you live. My sister's the Miss Joe Gargley, wife of Joe Gargley, the blacksmith.
Okay. So we pronounce it as Gargery, Mrs. Joe Gargery, and Joe Gargery. So who was Mrs. Joe Gargery? Pete's sister and brother-in-law. His brother-in-law, Pete's brother-in-law means Pete's sister's husband, Joe Gargery, and he was a blacksmith, a profession. So then what happened? So Peep was afraid and he said, "Please don't cut my throat. Please let me leave." Then the man asked, "Tell me your name." Peep said, Peep gave his name. My name is Peep. Then again, the man asked, "Show me where you live. Where's your house?" Then Peep was so afraid, he just pointed the finger. "See, there is my house," and he showed it with the gesture, pointing his finger. And the house was a mile or more from the church where they were standing in the churchyard, right? So he pointed his finger and he showed that, "See, there is my house," and it was approximate, you can say, 1.6 or 2 kilometers from there. So you can easily point out and you can show. So Peep showed that, "See, there is my house. I live there nearby." Then that man started searching Peep's pocket and he turned Peep upside down. He searched Peep all over and finally he got a bread from his pocket and he started eating that bread because he was hungry, as I said. And what did he do with Peep? He made Peep sit on this tombstone so roughly and so badly. He picked him up and he made him sit on the tombstone and he started eating that piece of bread which was in Peep's pocket like he was starved. Starved means he was hungry since long. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the man continued his inquiry further. He asked, "Is your mother here?" Then Peep said yes. But how can he say yes? His mother was already dead. Then why did he say yes?
Uh, because he she was buried at that churchyard only.
Yes. So he said yes. And whereupon means after which he started up. Started up means he jumped with fright. Also Georgiana, sir, and my father is there too. So he gave the names of his family members. He said, "Yes, yes, sir, everyone is buried here." Then man asked, "Okay, if they are all dead and buried, then whom do you live with? If I kindly let you live." See, this is a kind of joke. Means if I allow you to leave now, if I leave you, if I let you leave, if I don't kill you right now, then whom do you live with? अगर मैं तुझे अभी जाने दूं, then tell me, where do you live and with whom? Then Peep said, "I live with my sister. Her name is Mrs. Joe Gargery, and she is the wife of a blacksmith. His name is Joe Gargery." So now you understand who is Joe Gargery? What is the relation of Joe Gargery with Peep?
Yes,
Joe Gargery is Peep's sister's husband. So it would be like brother-in-law. Peep का brother-in-law हुआ. Understood? Now we'll read. We'll read further.
So can I?
Yes.
He looked at the iron ring on his leg, then bent me back as far as he could, so that his eyes glared into mine. The question is whether you are to be allowed to go on living. You know what a file is. Yes, sir. And food. He bent me over even more to frighten me. Yes, sir. Get a file and food and bring them both to me. to that old battery over there. Tomorrow morning, never dare say a word for me or making a sign of having seen me, and you shall be allowed to leave. So, what do you say? I said I would get the file and food and bring them to the battery early. I saw him turn and run towards home, but soon looked back. He was picking his way to the old battery. I grew frightened again and ran home without stopping.
Okay. So now that man was threatening Peep. You know when someone comes closer to you and that person bends over you and looks into your eyes, that is a sign that the person is threatening you, coming closer and bending over you, and you are going backward. Right? Do you understand what was the scene? He was looking into his eyes, bending over him, उस पे झुक के उसको डरा रहा था. And that man constantly looked into his eyes, and there was an iron ring on the man's leg, and his face was also fearful. So Peep was afraid. He was more and more afraid now. Then the man said to Peep that I am thinking whether should I leave you alive or should I kill you. Then he asked the question, you know what a file is? Now I told you what is the file over here? It is not the file in which
A
you keep
sharp,
papers.
a sharp,
Yes, a sharp
a
knife
sharp
like
thing to cut.
object. Yes, a sharp object like a weapon which can be used for cutting the iron rings or the chains, right? Then man asked Peep, "Do you know what is the meaning of file?" He said, "Yes, of course." Then the man asked, "What is the meaning of food? You know what is food?" Of course, everyone knows what is food. Then he bent over. Then he bent over even more to frighten me. Means he came over Peep. He was bending Peep backside, backward, and he was coming on him again, like frightening him. Yes, sir, he said, I know what is food. Then the man ordered Peep that tomorrow, early in the morning, I want two things file and food you have to bring for me. And where did he tell him to bring? Which place? Old Battery. That is the
Old
place
battery over.
that was near the churchyard. So he said, you have to come early
Yes,
morning tomorrow, and I want these two things with you. And if you tell anyone if that you have seen me, I will kill you. So don't even tell anyone. Don't even give a sign to anyone that you have seen me. What do you say? The boy said, okay, I will. Tomorrow I will come early morning for you. Please let me go right now. So Peep turned backward. He ran home, and when he saw that man, when he was running, Peep ran away. After running at some distance, Peep turned around and he saw that man. He was also going towards the old battery. He went towards the old battery, and Peep ran towards home, and he did not stop even for a second. Did you understand, Tilia?
Yes.
yes,
Continue
sir.
now. Who will read now?
So
Yes. Who will read?
So can I?
Yes, Miss Fleur.
I said I would get the file and food and bring them to the battery early. I saw him turn and ran towards home, but soon looked back. He was picking his way to the old battery. The, I grew frightened again and ran home without stopping. My sister, Gargery, was
Mrs. Joe Gargery.
Mrs. Joe Gargery was more than 20 years older than me and had brought me up. Joe was a dear, sweet tempered fellow. My sister was a strict woman. I had no choice but to steal food for the man from the pantry. It was Christmas Eve, and I decided to rob the pantry at dawn. When the darkness outside my window turned grey, I went downstairs, every board creaking. Stop, thief! Get up, Mrs. Joy. The pantry had far more in it than usual because of Christmas. But I had no time to pick and choose. I stole some bread and cheese, a pie, and a bone. Then I took a file from the forge. It
Okay.
was
So do you think Peep went there the next day with that two things?
Yes,
Which two
yes,
things?
file and food.
File and food. Okay. Then Peep first that day it was 24th December. Peep ran home. Next day it was 25th December when the convict had told him to come early morning. Means it was Christmas Day. He says that his sister, who is the sister of Peep, Mrs. Joe Gargery. Why is she Mrs. Joe Gargery? Because she is the wife of Mr. Joe Gargery, so Mrs. Joe Gargery. And she was more than 20 years older than Peep. And she had brought him up. मतलब उसको बड़ा उसने ही किया था पीप की सिस्टर ने टू ब्रिंग अप मीन्स what is the meaning of brought up to bring up means what उसकी परवरिश उसने ही की थी since she was 20 years older than Peep, older to him. But she was a strict woman, so Peep was always afraid to share the secrets with her. But Peep was closer and friendlier with his brother in law, Mr. Joe Gargery. He was a dear, sweet tempered fellow, means he always behaved sweetly with him. He was a dear fellow, means he was friendlier to Peep as compared to Peep's sister. He was friendlier. So who was more friendlier? You can say who was more friendlier. Mr. Joe Gajari was more friendlier as compared to Peep's sister. So Peep was closer to him, and Peep had no choice, but he had to steal the food for the man from the pantry because he cannot share this thing with his sister or his brother-in-law. Did you understand?
yes, sir.
So next day, as I said, it was Christmas evening and early morning. See where it is written. He has to rob means he has to steal the food at dawn. Dawn means early morning when even the sun has not risen. So it was early morning and it was dark outside the window and it turned grey. Early morning before the sun rises, little grey color you can see in the sky, he said. And he went downstairs. He stole the food from the pantry. And when he went out of the house, all the boards were creaking, means shouting. There were the boardings outside and they were creaking. Stop thief, get up, Mrs. Joe. So this was his conscience. You know, when you steal something or when you do something wrong, your heart will stop you. And you think that everyone is looking at you and everyone knows that you are doing something wrong. We feel that, right? Same way, Peep was
Yes,
also feeling that. Actually, the boards will not shout. बाहर जो board थे वो shout कर रहे थे that stop thief. Thief means here it is about Peep. Get up, Mrs. Joe. See that boy means Peep is stealing the food and is running away. तो Peep को ऐसा लग रहा था that soon his sister will be awakened. And on that day, there was a lot of food in the pantry. Yes, I forgot to tell you. What is pantry? Peep stole the food from pantry. What is that place? See, it is a small room in the house, usually near the kitchen, where food is kept. We keep grains and all that things near the kitchen. That is a room in the house. Okay. So there was a lot of food in pantry on that day. Why? What was the reason? Because it was Christmas.
because of Christmas.
Yes, so on that day, means the day before, Christians prepare a lot of food in advance and they keep it ready for the guests to come. So he had to steal the food and he had no time to pick and choose. Means he had no time that which food packet should he take. He had no time to select because if his sister would be awakened, he would be caught, or brother in law. So he had no time to pick and choose. He took something randomly, some things. He stole some bread, cheese, pie, and bone. You know what is pie? A cake or a pastry. So he stole all these
Yes.
things. Randomly, he took all these things from the pantry. He stole it and then he took a file from the forge. File means that sharp object. He took from forge. Now forge is the place where metal is heated. जहाँ पे metal को heat करके फिर उसको cold करते हैं, then shape is given. Knife, scissors and all that objects which are made of steel वो यहाँ पे बनते हैं forge में. A place where metal is heated until it is soft and then with a hammer it is molded into different shapes. Got it? So why was there a forge in the house? We don't, everyone does not have a forge in the house. But it was whose house?
Six sisters.
तो वहाँ पे forge क्यों था? What is the reason?
Because
Normally,
the Pip's brother was blacksmith.
yes, exactly. Pete's brother-in-law, Mr. Joe Gargery, was a blacksmith. So for his work, all the things were there in the forge. So he stole the file from the forge, he stole the food from the pantry, and now he will go and give it to him. Then, will the man kill him?
No.
Okay, that we will see, but not now. Means in the next lecture. Did you understand till here?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye,
Bye, sir.
sir.
Nice.